Options High School. Well, it is cold and it is fall, and we are doing our best in this online school environment. So we wanted just to give you a shout out today on the new episode of the Armadillo News and remind you of a couple of cool things that are going on, and just remind you also that we care about you, we miss you, we love you, and just hang in there, and we'll be back in the hallways as soon as possible. As you know, one of the rotations just ended, and that concluded actually quarter number 1. And now we have quarter number 2 starting. So make sure you're connecting to your teachers. And if you have any problem connecting to any of those classes, just jump on the helpline on our website and you'll get to one of us and we'll help you get started. A couple reminders about food pickups. In November this month, food pickups are on Tuesdays because of the holidays. You can show up at any location, no reservation, no email needed. Just show up, pick up a weekly food box, and you'll be good to go. In December, they change back to Wednesdays, but for the month of November, it's Tuesdays. So remember that. Internet cafe, if you're having a hard time just learning at home or connecting to Wi-Fi at home, whatever the reason is, if you just need a place and a space to drop in and do your classes, just connect with one of us, email, call the office, and we'll get you set up to come into the internet cafe. It's in our cafeteria. It's a quiet space. The Wi-Fi is good. We'll even give you lunch. So get in touch with us if you think the internet cafe would be helpful. Quarter awards. If you've been around options for a while, you know the quarter awards is something we love to do, but it's different and it's hard here at options in a remote learning community environment. So we've done a little bit different strategy this year, and we're doing home deliveries quarter awards. So some of you might have seen one of us show up on your doorstep with a balloon and a gift bag and a certificate. Every teacher is nominating one student each rotation for each quarter to just celebrate how awesome you're doing. But with that, we knew that we couldn't hit all of you in our quarter awards this last rotation. So some of your favorite people here at Options wanted to give you a quick shout out and before we leave you. So we love you guys. Hang in there and we'll see you soon.
I am nominating you, Tyler, for presence and positivity in rotation 1. You are in my rally class, my drama class, and now you're in my English class, and showing up 3 times for my classes deserves an award in and of itself. But you do show up every single day with kindness and positive thoughts. You turn your camera on when a lot of other people don't, and I really appreciate having you in my class.
Ella, I wanted to nominate you for an Armadillo Award for Rotation A. This award is for excellence in academics. I've been really impressed by your willingness to go above and beyond on all levels of assignments in class. You've really pushed yourself and moved outside of your comfort zone, and I've been impressed by that. You've been such an active participant in class. You ask great questions that are interesting and get other people interested. My class is better because you're in it.
Congratulations, Shay. You are my nominee for this rotation quarter awards. You are crushing it. You're a mama of 3, going to school and working. Keep working hard, keep pushing through, and you are amazing.
Hey, Rory, I've nominated you for an Armadillo Award for perseverance for our first rotation. Starting out in a new school is difficult, especially during a global pandemic. And time again, you worked really, really hard to do the best that you could do, whether it was in small groups or performance tasks. So I'm really proud of you. Congratulations.
Hey, celebrating Amanda Root. I think you are amazing. I love that you were in my class. I love how you are with your screen on and asking questions, and you are very kind and just present. And I really appreciate that. And I want to celebrate you, and the work that you do is stellar and just on point. You are amazing, and keep being the best you, Amanda.
Hi, everyone. I am here to give a huge shout out to Addie Nunez-Cronkite for our quarter 1 A rotation for some perfect attendance. She did awesome. I'm very, very proud of her. Congratulations, Addie.
Hey, I'm nominating Akasha for being present. I've really gotten to know you a lot better this year because on this online platform, I think you found your groove and you're just you're here, you're there every day during first rotation. You're present in the chat, you're emailing. You might not be unmuting and talking that much, but you're really engaging and getting the work done before anybody else. And it's been really nice to see you and in this way and learn more about you and get to know you.
I am nominating Carter Hauser for quarter one awards. Carter, I'm so proud of you for getting a job, that you were dedicated, getting out there on the pavement, going to businesses, asking if they were hiring and following through, getting your resume out there and just practicing, and you got a job. And so I'm super proud of you, and you're my quarter one award.
Hey, I'm giving this first quarter award for the first rotation to Andrew Mudgett for perseverance and presence. Andrew's in my class every day. He's in my rally class, he's in my Avid class. He participates, he makes funny jokes. I LOL at all his comments in the chat section. And in Avid, he's actually one of my best participants. And so I really need that. I really appreciate your work and your being there. So thank you so much, Andrew. You're awesome.
Hello, I'm nominating the first quarter award for our first rotation to Evie for partnerships. They are new to options this year and have jumped in with full participation and even serenaded us with some live music sometimes. I appreciate how Evie has reached out to make connections with students. It's challenging being a new student, especially during these times. Evie, you make the classroom a fun place to be. Thank you and congrats.
Hey, Brody, this Armadillo Award goes to you. I want to thank you for showing others support and just sharing encouraging words. Time and time and again in multiple places, I've seen you just be that person to remind us that it's okay to struggle, it's okay to strive, that together we got this. So I appreciate you and thank you for being you. Congratulations.
Wanna put a ring on my finger? Put it on and make him wanna marry me. Yeah. Put it on and make him wanna marry me. Yeah. Put it on and make him wanna marry me. Yeah. Put it on and make him.
Deeply, deeply do not want another thing to do. I'm overwhelmed just sitting here and watching Doctor Who. With far too many tasks at hand and nothing going as I'd planned, I'm overworked and underslept. My sanity I've barely kept. I'm doing next to nothing, yes, but even so it's true. I deeply, deeply do not want another thing to do. Deeply, deeply do not want another thing to do. I'm going rather bonkers, and I'm feeling rather blue. I've done so little recently, an indoor cat would envy me. Swaddled in my onesie tight, I haven't moved since Sunday night. If I don't get my act together, chaos will ensue. I deeply, deeply do not want another thing to do. Deeply, deeply do not want another thing to do. As I procrastinate, in deep anxiety I stew. It seems that simultaneously I'm overworked and stir-crazy. I wish that I could hug my friend. I've been on Zoom for days on end. I'd stare at my computer till my brain has turned to goo. I deeply, deeply do not want another thing to do. I deeply, deeply do not want another thing to do. Have I gone off my rocker, or do others feel it too? Just wear your mask for goodness sake, you're putting people's lives at stake. At least my dog is glad because she stays at home with all of us, and really this election was a veritable zoo. I deeply, deeply do not want another thing to do. I deeply, deeply do not want another thing to do. I wrote this while procrastinating homework overdue. I thought I'd flourish at the start, but I've begun to fall apart. I cannot be the only one who's wishing the pandemic done, and now the world is ending, so I'll say again to you, I deeply, deeply do not want another thing to do.
Hi everyone. Well, this is Josh Marr on Armadillo News, and here's the joke of the week. What kind of suit do policemen wear in court? A lawsuit. Get it?
If you are sitting in the dark, and have been for a while, I sit there with you and kiss the air that you breathe. When things no longer move you as they once did, I speak to you right now and hold your hand in the starless night. Do you feel me? Maybe we are not that different. It is November, and look, the maple trees are grieving too. Let's go together and sit under these trees, telling them we are not different. The world is full and overwhelming, but let's hold one another, kiss our pain, and love ourselves.
LAX, my mics get checked. Coast to coast, I rock it most times, no sweat. Me to you, get what we do and never forget. Now's the time, fall out of line and take your first step. Feet, 5, 4.